Right, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program 2. Yes, that is right, we are back and we are building a rover to go to Mun today. As you can see, I kind of forgot to record the building of the actual rover because I am stupid and the stream deck looked like it was recording and it was not, so yeah. Kind of missed that part, but I'll show you the part of actually building the rover, the rocket part of it. So that, yeah, as you can see, we're using some of the new tanks there and the new nuclear engine, which I thought would be pretty efficient way of doing things, but it turns out it's not. So anyway, I was just adding a control probe on the bottom so I can get the orientation to do the landing with these side thrusters I've got on. And just testing it out there, see if we are able to land like that. And yeah, there we go. Absolutely perfect. I got that spot on first time, and I can't believe how well things are going in this game. Things don't go so well later on, but we'll get to that. But anyway, yes, struts everywhere. I thought struts have to be a major priority. Oh, and I forgot to mention one major thing. That I got a new graphics card. Yeah, we're actually running on a 3060 RTX now, and this game is running perfectly smooth. Like over 20 at least. Like it's dipping below. It's dipping to 20, but most of the time it's over 30, 40 and stuff. It's silky smooth. Well, it feels silky smooth. It might be going under 30, but it still feels smooth. So yeah, I can do these things now with these big rockets, and I am absolutely over the moon. I could not get any better with this graphics card. It just showed us, this game, how bad my graphics card actually was. I did not realise it was that bad until I got Kerbal Space Program 2. But yes, we've upgraded. So now we can do some big and better things on the channel, which I am really looking forward to. I've got a moon base planned because one of my most popular videos for Kerbal Space Program is my moon base from like 10 years ago. So yeah, I'm going to be redoing that. I have already got a build planned for the base, which I hope works out okay and the Kraken doesn't attack it too much, because the Kraken does make an appearance in this video and you will see exactly why. Now yes, I was just messing about until we got a thrust to weight ratio of more than 1, which we do, so there we go, that is all the boosters we need. And I thought we'll add a little bit of colour, because just the silver is not great all the time. We need some colour. We've got this colouring tool, we might as well use it, so yeah. And I tried to launch on the runway, didn't I? What an idiot. And I realised it was getting a bit wobbly. So I thought we'll add some struts, we'll add some launch clamps and make this a little bit sturdier. I've actually edited the global settings for part rigidity as well. I've added an extra 0 on just to make things a little bit safer when launching. But here we go, finally launching our Mun rover. Look at the frame rate in the corner. Yes! What's that? 29? 25? But it looks so smooth. This is real time speed. I've not sped this part up. For the amount of parts on this craft, I think that was really well. So yeah, obviously we're at 4 times speed now, just because otherwise this video would be 40 minutes long, or probably more. So yeah, we've just sped it up a little bit. And also, graphics are on max settings here. This is as high quality graphics as you can get, and it looks fantastic. I've got to admit, this game is still blowing me away. Apart from the Kraken attacks, which just reminds you of playing Kerbal Space Program 1 again. Yeah, this game is absolutely fantastic, and I do recommend it now. If you've got the system to run it, then get it. I think that was my problem. I just didn't have the system. It will get optimized, but the minute you need a good system to run it. Oh, I'm so sorry this video took so long to come out. I am suffering from a sore throat again, and I had to take a couple of days off doing commentary because I couldn't speak. I'm still struggling a little bit with I'm having to take a drink all the time. It's so annoying. My throat's just so dry. But anyway, to the mission at hand. We are separating from our first stage because I wanted to leave it in to sync back to Kerbal. I want to try and not leave debris in space. So yeah, I was just making sure we did have actually fuel there, because the UI wasn't showing us as having fuel. So I just wanted to double check we do have all our fuel. So we're just getting an encounter with the Mun here, and I thought the easiest way with the maneuver nodes being a bit messed up is to just get a collision course with Mun, and that is the easiest way to do it. And once again, like Kerbal Space Program 1, the easiest way to get to Mun is just wait for Mun sunrise. Mun rise. Yes. Wait till Mun comes over the horizon and then burn towards it. And that's the easiest way to get an encounter. Works exactly the same as Kerbal Space Program 1. So yes, here we go. Get ready to meet the Kraken. I decided, after finding out where the Mun Arch is, I decided, why don't we start building our base beside the Mun Arch so we can have a drive over to it and stuff. And that would be really cool, wouldn't it? It'd make a great video and thumbnail, as you've probably already seen. So yeah, I targeted that a little bit on the equator here, and I thought we'll get into an orbit first, so I can just double check where the Mun Arch is, right? And yeah, apparently Mun has an atmosphere now. If you time warp so low, your craft will just explode. And the only save I had, the quick save I had, was when we were back at Kerbal. So had to do our transfer burn all over again. So there you go. There's what I was talking about. The Mun rise here is when you just burn towards the Mun, and when you see a Mun so many times, it sounds really weird, doesn't it? Should we just call it the moon? When you burn towards the moon, and you will get an encounter with it. Sure enough. Right, so time warping once again, and we realise we're not going to use time warp to get to this. Now, here's another little bug, right? I set my manoeuvre to be there, to aim over there. Locked onto the manoeuvre, you know, the target, manoeuvre target indicator. Thought, brilliant, we'll just do this burn, and then I just started spinning. Like, what? All my different points just started spinning round. And I was like, what on earth? Which way am I even meant to be burning here? Because it's confusing. So I had to look away from the map screen to get a visual of actually where I am. And just do a manual burn to get to where we wanted to be. So that'll do. And I just did a quick save and double checked that the quick save worked. So we didn't have to do that all over again. Sorry if the audio was a little bit messed up as well. One drawback of this graphics card, DaVinci Resolve won't work anymore, which I don't know why, it just won't work at all. I've tried a million fixes and it won't work, so yeah. We've had to scrap that and we're using Premiere Pro now, and I am not used to it, so the audio might seem a little bit messed up. Anyway, back to the mission. Here, so I stuck these engines on here, thinking that would look cool and perform well. Apparently we only got 700 meters per second delta V in these tanks with these engines. So I was like, okay, this is not how it's going to go to Duna. Because I was planning on taking this to Duna as well, and yeah, I think we'll just put some normal tanks on instead of that and have the 4 all the time, because look how much delta V these have got with just the same amount of tanks. Yeah, so much more efficient. Anyway, I could start to see the Mun arch around the ground at this point, as you can see there, right below, just above the time warp indicator. You can see there where my mouse is. And the Kraken decided, yeah, if you time warp, I'm gonna blow up your ship, your rover. So figured I can't time warp anymore. Let's just not time warp around Mun, because the Kraken wants to destroy everything. So yeah, best not time warp around Mun. And I put unbreakable joints back on as well, because for some reason that keeps turning itself off. I don't know why. But with the rigidity mod on the files, unbreakable joints is recommended, I think. So I have got that on when I can remember to put it on. I think that's why the Kraken kept blowing up the rover. I don't know. This game is it's stressful at times, but it is so much fun and so beautiful. Look at this. What is that? 40 FPS? 30 to 45 FPS? Oh, if only I had this with the old graphics card. But no, sorry, I was just getting a drink. No, this is a lot better. Yeah, last time I was on Mun, I had about 6 FPS, which was not good. So we're going to be doing a live stream as well. So if you want to see the live stream of something specific, suggest ideas of what you want to see. And I will try my best to do it. Now here we are finally on Mun, and I realise I was like, why am I just tipping over? Yeah, I am doing something dumb. You will notice this, right? I'm thinking it's the wheels at first. Me being dumb. So I turned off reaction controls on the capsule and it worked, right? But then I realised I'm still controlling from the under probe. The probe core underneath. So that is why I kept turning the way I did. Because I am pointing up according to the nav ball. Yeah, I didn't realise this for some time because I am an idiot. Oh, there we go. I finally figured it out. Honestly. I am stupid sometimes. But here we go. We have got some lights on the front, but the lights are not very bright. I've found that. And we've got some ice skates on. And, yep. Oh, yep. Rover wanted to do a breakdance. We've got the Mun and the Mun arch, and it started affecting our craft really weird, didn't it? Look at that. So yeah, we've lost quite a few solar panels and stuff. I went the deer side so we could see what we were doing before we get the Kerbal out. And there we go. We're going to plant this little flag. Mun arch scavenger. Yeah, I called it a rover scavenger. I don't even know if I spelled it right. I'm not very good with spellings. Yeah, so I called it the scavenger. I just don't know. I felt like the name was like Star Citizen-y, and the name was Star Citizen-y, and the craft looked sort of from Star Citizen. So yeah, that's why I named it that. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this. There will be plenty more Kerbal Space Program 2 coming. So if you do like that, subscribe and leave a like and comment down below what you want to see next. Thank you very much.